Good morning, traders. Michael Sabo here with MF Global, coming to you on Friday, October 28th. Get ready to go into the weekend here. Let's give you some updates here on the crude oil market. Let's start talking. Novi Crude currently trading weaker here. We're down about $1.60, trading around $92.35. It's been weaker all night. Yesterday, we got a pretty good push up in the market based on this EU deal being pushed through. And of course, outside markets, very, very strong day in the equities market. At one point, the S&P was up about 50 points. So, of course, helping drag crude prices higher. Dollar getting pounded down well over a full point there in the dollar index. It's kind of supportive to a lot of commodities. And we're kind of seeing, basically, as I mentioned here, the risk on type attitude. So seeing a little bit of dollar selling. People are coming out of that. Dollar index there can be viewed as a safe haven there. Seeing people coming out of the dollar here and taking on risk in other markets. I think the market was overdone yesterday. I think, pushing it the way they did here on the upside, I think is unwarranted. So, today here, we've got some selling pressure coming in, looking to see some additional weakness here. I'm kind of targeting that $91 area. I don't know if we're going to get there here today, but that's the area that I'm looking at. Let's take a look at the complex here. Brent weaker, 109.87. That's down 221. Now, tell you, call me. I'll talk to you about that WTI Brent crude spread. I've mentioned that in several posts. A lot of great opportunity there. I can fill you in on that. RBOB weaker as well, 265.14. That's off 558. Heat 306.01, down 436. So seeing a lot of weakness there in the complex. The thing that's kind of been going on here since they announced that EU summit deal here this morning, I think you're seeing kind of cooler heads prevail here in the overnight coming into this morning as they're really looking at some of the details or lack of details, better way to say it, in this agreement here. And obviously there are going to be some losers in this deal as well. You look at the, some of the bondholders there, Greek debt, voluntarily taking 50% haircuts. So, it's not all, rosy picture out there, but, certainly I can appreciate the fact that they are coming to some agreements, but nonetheless, I think it was, what we saw happen here in the markets yesterday, especially in the oil, I think was just well overdone, just kind of the buying frenzy we're seeing going on. Also today, US dollar index slightly firmer. It's taking a little bit of an edge off here. Technically, again, I think the market's overbought. As you know, long term, I'm a bull. Short term, I'm looking for prices here to pull back. I got an options play. If you're interested in December options, calculated risk in the crude oil, playing it on the downside, give me a call. I'll go over that with you. Let's flip over to nat gas. We got injection numbers out yesterday, right inside the range there. Build of 92 billion cubic feet. Basically, though, traders are kind of viewing that report as a bit bearish. In addition to that, we had November contract that expired yesterday, so I think that was playing into the prices as well. Currently, that nat gas around 380, 830 here. So we are up here right now. Feel free to give me a call on the trade desk. We can talk a little bit more. The number 1-800-798-7671. And of course, remember that past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results, and the risk of loss does exist in futures trading.